Everything you need to know about kobolds. So, pretty much, kobolds are like the best thing that you should go to because they have literally the best drops ever. So, let's talk about them. Kobolds are like the first thing that you need to go through when you're gonna fight boss. So make sure that you're ready because they are extremely hurtful. They hurt by a ton. So the first thing that you need to know about kobolds is their location. Where can I find myself some kobolds? They're pretty easy to find. They are just, you see this tower, right? They're inside this tower. So all you need to do is just walk towards the tower. But for me, I'm gonna go ahead and teleport myself towards the nearest waypoint for the tower. So I'm gonna go and TP myself to the camp because that is the nearest TP pad that I can fast, because if it was from town to here, it's gonna take a lot of time. So I'd recommend you to make sure that you first, activate this waypoint or the TP pad here, and then go towards the boss room, because later on, if you're gonna do the boss like a tons and tons of time, you're just gonna get teleported back to the spawn area. So I'd recommend you to get yourself this waypoint so that later on, if you're gonna do multiple bosses at a time, then you can just TP back and forth with no problems. So as you can see here, I am just outright walking towards the boss room right now. So the boss room is just on the corner here. Once you've passed that wolf there, this is the boss room. Or not the boss room, but the boss tower. I've said boss room like multiple times. I just apologize for that. Inside this boss tower, the first thing that you will be able to see when you just go straight forward, and on these both corners here, you'll be able to find kobolds. This is where you can find yourself this guy. So this guy has 3 different levels. And by the way, this is the only location that you can find this mob. Can't find this mob anywhere else other than the boss room and the boss tower itself, or the dungeon, or the maze. Okay, there's so many ores in this. So now that you know where to find these kobolds, it's time to talk about their levels and how you can see the difference between them. So there are 3 levels for this mob, and that is level 7, level 8, and level 9. Okay, so let's start with the level 7 on the list. So I'm just gonna go find myself a level 7. That there is a level 9. This one here is a level 7. So the level 7 looks like this. It has this weapon here, which is like a small axe, and it has like something on the top. This here is a level 9, which is not holding any axe, but a mace. As you can see, level 9. Now let's see if I can find myself a level 8. This one is a level 8. I can't really see the difference between a level 8 and a level 7 actually. They look alike in my opinion. So I'm gonna try to see difference between them, because next one is of course the appearance. You can see that this guy has its tails like that. It has 2 horns, but it is using an axe, which looks like this. So let's see, maybe it's the armor color or the armor itself. So I'm double checking the armor, and this one here is the level 7. So as you can see, it's totally the same. They look exactly the same by the looks of it. And then 3, they look exactly the same. But then I figured out what's the difference. The difference is that the level 7 is a little bit darker, while the level 8 is lighter, and the level 7 looks smaller than the level 8. So that there is the difference. You can kind of see them a little bit here now. No, never mind, it's not the color, but the size. Not the color, it's the size, okay? Forget about the color, we go for the size. So as you can see there, the level 7 is a lot more smaller than the level 8 from what it looks like from the appearance. The reason why it was a little bit darker is because of the lighting inside the maze. It's so confusing knowing that there's a lighter version and the dark version with shadow. As you can see there, those are the three different, or like the three levels of the kobolds. The level 7 is a lot more smaller, but has axe. The level 8 is a lot more bigger than the level 7 and has an axe, whilst the level 9 has a mace and is a lot more bigger than the level 7 or the level 8. So yeah, now that you know the appearance on all of these levels, and I've already explained to you that there's 3 levels, it's time for me to talk about all of the levels' health. So, as you already know, the level 7 has a health of 324, whilst the level 8 has 405, and the level 9 has a health of 486. Okay, now let's go with the base damage, which is normally the damage itself. So the level 7 deals 18 damage, the level 8 deals 22 damage, the level 9 deals 27 damage. So it's really good for you to know the difference between the level 7 and 8, because you can already see the damage difference between the two. Like 4 damage difference, and if you see from the level 7 and 9, it has a bigger difference than the level 8. Okay, that's a huge difference right there. So in my opinion, it's better if you are low level to fight with the level 7 kobolds than the level 9 kobolds, because level 9s really hurt. Okay, so make sure that you can see the difference from afar. You can see this guy here looks like he's a lot more smaller, and from what it looks from what he's holding, it is a level 7. So the smaller it is from your height. You can already see that. Let's add this guy for some reasons, I don't know. And then you can see this guy is level 7 once again because he is smaller. That guy there is level 8 because you can already see from afar that it's not really holding any mace. Oh, never mind. This is bigger. The height, he's bigger and he's holding a mace. You can't really, like, you need to make sure that the whole body. You can see this guy is like level 8. So they have the same size, but you can see that it's a lot more like different, in my opinion. So yes, that is the damage for each of the levels. The next one is the in-game currency. How much coal do you get from all 3 of these kobolds? So for all of the 3 kobolds, you have 9 to 20 estimated coals. This I'm thankful for the one who made this survival guide, because it's really thankful for them. So Jordan, Therese, Brandon, Changa, Cow, and CJ, and of course Luigi, mostly Luigi I guess, and Mela, Sorrow, Minaseyu, and Chris. They are the one who made a survival guide and was really helpful when, you know, estimating the coals, because that's a little bit tiresome to estimate them. But the lowest amount of coal you can get from this is 9, and the highest coal that you can get from farming kobolds is 20. Of course, the next one is going to be possible drops that you can get from the kobolds, and that is going to be, I'm going to show you really quick. Okay, so there are a few drops, and those are like 4 drops. The first one is going to be the Warden's Platemate. As you can see, this one, you can get yourself not repost, but Dark Steel Straight Sword. You can get yourself Dark Steel Rapier and Dark Steel Mace. Those are the 3 equipments that you got from this mob, so that you know that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is what you can get personally. So yeah, By the way, for those who are like very curious on the percentage for the drops, it's pretty easy. So this is confirmed. It has a 2% there. It has a 2% chance of you being able to get the drops. Okay, so that's how easy it is. So that is it for this video. Like I said, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me any question. That's it. Thanks for watching, and see you again in the next video. Bye.